Hi friends, for the next 2 weeks we're going to be working on something called elapsed time. And so we've never heard of this before, so we're going to really talk about it today. Elapsed time is the amount of time that passes between one time and another. So I'm going to give you an example of an elapsed time. I started cleaning the house at 2 o'clock and I finished cleaning the house at 4:05. How long did it take me to clean the house? So you would have to figure out how long it took you to clean the house. Okay, so this is something that we're going to use forever and ever. You're going to need to know how long it takes to get somewhere, how long it took you to do something. So this is really important that you understand how to do this. What we need to do first is we need to make sure we have a really good basis of the clock. So I'm going to look at the clock with you today. So I have this one right here. Okay, and so before we begin, I want you just to think about how many minutes are in an hour. How many minutes are in an hour? Let's look together. Okay, so we're going to start the top of the clock, which is at 12. In between here is 5 minutes. 10, can you see a pattern? You know how to count the numbers on a clock. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So what you need to know, when a whole hour passes, that's a total of 60 minutes. Okay, so keep that in mind. When we're talking about the whole hour, it's not 100. 100 minutes does not equal 1 hour. It's 60. So after 60 minutes, it's been 1 hour. Okay, so we're going to talk about that some more, but I just wanted to make sure you had a good basis of the clock. Make sure that you know that 1 hour is 60 minutes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at today is we're just going to look at some examples together. I'm going to do it on this. We're just going to use the back of this to do some examples. And so I'm just going to do a few examples with you, and we're going to do a start time, and we're going to do an end time. Okay, so let's say that I started cleaning my house at, let's use 3:15. Okay. And then when I finished cleaning my house, it was 4:40. Your job is to find the elapsed time and how long it took me to clean my house. So the first thing that I want you to think about is, did it take me, I'm going to look at my start time and I'm going to add 1 hour. Okay, because I want to see, did it take me less than an hour, more than an hour? Let's see if it took me an hour. Okay, so look at 3:15. What would 1 hour from 3:15 be? 1 hour from 3:15 would be 4:15, right? So if I add 1 hour, it's going to give me 4:15. Now, is 4:15, are we still on track to get to 4:40? Yes, we haven't passed it yet, right? So now my goal is, now I'm at 4:15. If I added an hour, I got to 4:15. Now I have to get to 4:40. So how could I get to 4:40? I would have to add some more time, right? Because 4:15 is before 4:40, so I'm not at the end yet. So I have 1 hour, but now I need some minutes. So I can take this 40 right here, and I can take away the 15 minutes. Okay? 0 take away 5. We can't do that. We're going to have to borrow from the 3. That turns into 10 take away 5, which is 5. And 3 take away 1 is 2. Okay? So now it took me 1 hour and 25 minutes. That is my answer. It took me 1 hour and 25 minutes to clean my house. Okay, we're going to do another one. But this time I'm going to set it up a little bit different to make it more organized. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to make up another example. But this time I'm going to teach you a little strategy that you can use while you practice today. Okay? So I'm going to put my start time. Me and my sister went playing at the park, and we went to the park at, let's see, 3:15. Okay? And then we went home, so my stop time would be 5:45. How long did we play at the park? Okay, so this is what I want you doing today when you practice for the next few days at home. So you're gonna make a T-chart. It's gonna have time on one side, and you're gonna make a T-chart. You know how to make a T-chart because we practice it a lot. And on this side, you're gonna have hours and minutes. Okay? And so we're gonna go ahead and put our start time right here was 3:15. Okay? 3:15. Now, remember the first step up here I told you was to see if there's an hour. Let's see if do you think 3:15 to 5:45 has an hour? Of course, it's at least 1 hour. So we're going to go ahead and put plus 1 hour. And if I add 3:15 and 1 hour more would be what time? Good, 4:15. That's an hour later. Okay, so I know that 1 hour is going to be 4:15. Now let's look at this stop time, 5:45. What's 1 hour from 4:15? 4:15 and 1 hour later would be 5:15. So we can still add another hour, right? And we're still not at our end time. Now let's add another hour. Let's see if we can do another hour. 5:15 plus another hour would be 6:15. Did I get to play until 6:15? No, so I cannot add another hour anymore. I'm done with my hours. So if I'm done with my hours, but I'm still not there, that means I have some what left? Minutes, right? So I need to add some minutes. Okay? Let's add 10 minutes and see what happens. That's easy. That's mental math. We can do that. Okay, I'm abbreviating minutes. You can do that also. Let's add 10 minutes. What's 15 plus 10? That should be mental math. It would be 5:25. Am I still good? Yes, because I haven't passed 45 yet. Can we add 10 more minutes? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What's 5:25 plus 10 more? Good, it would be 5:35, right? Are we done yet? No, we haven't got to 45. So we're going to do it again. Let's add 10 more minutes. Remember, we don't want to pass the stop time. So 10 more minutes from 5:35 would be 5:45. And look, our start and our stop. So now all we have to do is look over here to get our total. Now, can I just add all this up? No, I have to add the hours. Then I'm going to have to add the minutes. So I have 1 hour and 1 hour. That makes 2 hours. And then I have over here, I'm going to add all my minutes up, and I have 10 plus 10 plus 10 would make 30 minutes. So the total time I got to play at the park was 2 hours and 30 minutes. Beautiful. You're going to work on this for the next few days. And I am so excited that you get to learn elapsed time. And we're going to do some little fun activities spread throughout the week. And so make sure you can even practice elapsed time at home by timing yourself doing things and seeing how long it takes you. And we're going to do some of those together. I am so excited that you get to learn this week. Have a great day.